Hey guys, it's your favorite comedy duo, Ben and the stupid red mega block. Doesn't matter how many times I try to get rid of it, it always fucking pops back up. The blue one's gone. It's a red one now. And I don't know why. I don't know what it means. Happened to me a little bit after the last thing they posted, the little music incident. Yeah, well, after that, I know I haven't been communicating on Facebook or anything much. All my Facebook posts get deleted basically as soon as I post them. No videos, nothing, no little statuses or anything. All my calls just go straight to voicemail, or no connect, or get cut off. And I've been trying to get it back. Just trying, living in isolation, freaking trying to hide from social media, hide from everything, just get it as away from it as possible. It doesn't help my mind, it keeps focusing on things and yelling at me to take it more seriously, because I've just been trying to blow it off and figured it would stop, but it hasn't. It hasn't. You like my music? Now, basically, what they did was, after the music incident, they crept them in a little bit at a time. First would be a couple songs that I'd have to skip because they wouldn't play right, and eventually it started to become that more and more songs were like that, and I got a pretty big music library here, quite a few songs, so it took a nice while. But when they were finally done, when I couldn't listen to my music anymore, when I realized that they were slowly taking it away from me, pissed me off a little bit, because, just a little bit. I tried to get my life back with Sing Along Sunday. I tried to make it so that I was making videos I wanted to make, and they took that one thing, and they just crushed it. They just crushed it and made it so I couldn't even listen to music. And every single song is like this, trust me. I can skip to whatever I want, and it doesn't matter. It's all the same. Oh, this one's my favorite. This is the 6th opening to Bleach. Listen to that. Hey guys, it's Ben. I'm walking through my neighborhood right now. I don't want to be too specific about where I live, but let's say it's down that way somewhere. I actually want to make this video to discuss a certain forest video that was uploaded to a certain YouTube channel that I have no control over, even though it's under my name. I don't remember the events of the video. I've had a recurring dream of similar events in the video, but as for what was put up, well, there are a few disturbing inconsistencies. So like I just said, I live over there somewhere, and this very familiar spot where I came out of that forest in the video. See, the weird part about it is that when I came out of the forest, I was acting like I didn't recognize this place at all, but this is a popular shortcut to get to the Walmart right over there, and I use it all the time. I recognized it. I knew it. There's a couple other things, too. It's, I never lived in Wellington. Not since I was 18 and I left my parents' house. So, the fact that I was so confused by Green Acres when this is clearly where I live just doesn't make sense. I just turned 24 earlier this month. I haven't been 19 years old in, well, 5 years. So, and at first I considered the fact that maybe I actually was 19 when that was filmed, and it was just some sort of weird, they got the video from the past of this location that I just happened to be near in the future and saved it. In the video, I mentioned Casey's name. How would I have been mourning her if it just doesn't make sense. Like when I made that video about Monaco. How in the world did my music start on its own? Why did it start on its own? I don't have answers for this. In your mind's eye, you'll see reality falling apart again from 4 different songs. They copy-paste that. It's like a freaking musical ransom note. So, is it trying to say this is all in my head? The hackers, they put a bug or something. They put some sort of the virus into the computer like ages ago. Maybe they've been watching me since when the computer actually had internet, and they got in that way, and they've just been waiting and sitting there. I can't trust my own memories now. I can't trust my own mind. That's becoming increasingly obvious. In every video, there's just been building proof that something I'm seeing is wrong. Trying to send me a message. Huh. They unblocked that path. It's covered up with tree limbs and shit before. Interesting. Fuck. You're hearing this, right? Hey, happy Thursday, guys. It's Ben. So this is new. This is the door to my room. And this is, written on it. Just found this today after getting home from work. In addition, we have several letters hanging out on my walls, like here's a letter S. And up here, my little Tribe 12 symbol, we got the letter R. I had people, 1 or 2 people come and thinking that I was making a Slenderverse ARG because this symbol appeared in the back of one of my videos, but I just like drawing on my walls, and I happen to like the Slenderverse, so yeah. I never actually showed you guys the shit on my walls, and I guess that's for a reason that's kind of weird and crazy and stuff, but you know, it was just like some of the deep philosophical thoughts that I had and decided I needed to write on my wall, because I was all cool and shit. And up here, above my computer, we have the letter E. A little hard to make out behind the TV here, but it's the letter A there. And across on this side, in my little Havoc quote, the letter G. Took me a bit to realize this, but that's covered in red too. At least we have this V sitting here on my window cover. 4/4, 3/4, I think that, it was pretty easy for me to figure this code out. This one is the word Graves, and looking back at the envelope video, I can make the word Mark out of the letters, so, SN Mark Graves, maybe it's a screen name or something, but what about a 2 out of 4 and 1 out of 4 then? I don't know, it still doesn't make enough sense, but it's obviously Mark that's sending me this message. I've had some revelations come to me in the course of my investigation. I try to ignore it for so long, thinking it was just a prankster, some weirdo that wanted to start an ARG and decided to torment me and my friends because of it. Something like that. I mean, Monaco's an easy target. It started getting worse, and I started to see signs of something, some illness, some disease creeping through everyone in my group of friends. I still tried to deny it. I still tried to fight. I still tried to believe that everything that happened had a rational, normal explanation. And I went through explanation after explanation, and they all failed. They all crumbled apart. I don't think those YouTube videos were put up so that strangers on the internet could see it. I think they were put up for me to see. To tell me something. The only explanations left are something supernatural, something alien, which I refuse to consider, or the only answer that fits. I have a disease. I'm just like Monaco. I'm just like all of them. It explains why the hackers could get into my account so easily. It explains why the envelope had my fingerprints on it. It explains everything. Even the fucking Mega Block. Somehow, there's somebody using my body against my will to make me do things that I don't remember and or am not aware of. The music video spelled it out plainly for me. I watched it over and over, listening to every word, and because they're my songs and I know them, it was easy for me to piece together the message eventually. Hello, my name is Mark Graves. I'm your mind sending out an SOS. So, not only am I the hackers I've been so afraid of, but the things that Mark is making me do have all been for a purpose, because he is fighting something. He is in danger of something. And I'm only just now looking through everything and piecing together what? After a year. After a goddamn year of this bullshit, I'm only just now starting to listen to the voice in my head. And you know what? I am crazy. Half of you people were out there saying, oh, he's trying to start some sort of alternate reality game. And half of you people were saying that I was just a wacko. Well, guess what? The ones who thought I was crazy, you were right. You were goddamn right. I can't fight it anymore. I have to face it.
This is exactly the same.
Same.
Man! Where are you hiding?
I want to get out of here. Here I am. Think that's Alright, so I was walking and I passed by this place and I'm pretty sure I saw Monaco go into one of those rooms up there. I could just go up right now, knock on the door and ask him what the fuck is going on with my life, because I know he knows. I know he knows more than he's saying. No, fuck this. This is stupid. It might not have even been him. I reviewed the message in the music video from July several times. And in addition to that, I've been looking into all the different facets of this giant shit show. Jake's DeviantArt, Monaco's blog. And as for Derek and Monaco and that blog, I'm still sifting through all of that, and that's just its own little bag of confusion right there. So I'm not going to go too much into that right now, but I will go.
Two entities have emerged.
There are two other entities that seem to be playing a part in this that don't have any particular attachment to any one individual.
One calls himself Chameleon.
One calls himself Chameleon. That one's really messed up in the head. Really messed up in the head. I mean, I'm not sure what it wants. I'm not sure where it comes from, but it seems to be playing itself off like it's this corrupting presence, that it's trying to take credit for all the bad stuff that's happened. Like it is the disease that is spreading among us. And like I said, I don't know what it wants exactly, but I know that it's just malicious. There's something about it that it wants to destroy, it wants to hurt. And Mark referenced him by name twice in his message, saying that he would kill him and that he's not afraid of him. So I'm led to believe that Chameleon, who or whatever that is what Mark is after. Is Mark's enemy, the thing that he's threatened by.
The other one, I don't know. I don't know about the other one. I don't know as much about it. It seems to be helping me.
As for the other one, it goes by the name Xanark Alexander. It's actually a name that I'm familiar with because it came from my past. When I was a freshman in high school, and I just met all of my friends that I would eventually come to know. We had a little bit of an idea for an RPG that, you know, my character was initially named Zane Alexander, which is where my Facebook URL comes from, because I first created it to be a role-playing account for that character, but after time I just decided to repurpose it into a real account because I didn't want to have 5 different accounts like all my friends. Well, the name got changed eventually to Xanark Alexander, and that's the name that this other entity seems to be using. Now this one...
The other one, the one without a name, it's types of space every second letter. That one, it gave me the hint. It said, look to the light with eyes in dark. Xanark was... I guess he was basically, me back when I was a freshman. I mean, his whole character was that he was incredibly naive and gullible and optimistic, but at the same time he also had like this technical intelligence where like he could program or code anything while at the same time having no street smarts, and that was kind of how I was back then. But that part of me died long ago. So it wasn't really hurting me, you know? Seems to be a little more helpful. In the message, Mark specifically said that he had a friend on the other side. I think that the friend he's referring to is Xanark. And I think Xanark was the one that gave me the blue Mega Block. I don't know how or why or what, but it seemed to have protected me or something, because, I mean, after Casey's death, there was a good period where nothing at all happened up until the music incident, and then things started slowly to change, and that was around the time that the blue Mega Block vanished, so it seemed to be protecting me. What? even with all the answers that I'm starting to put together, there's still so much I don't know, so much I don't understand. I mean, where'd the red Mega Block come from? What does that mean? It's definitely not protection. I'll tell you that much. I know it's not protection because these nightmares, but they're more like they're waking nightmares because I'm awake when they happen, and I'm one place, and then next thing you know, I'm another. And I mean, on the subject of sleep, I haven't been getting much of it. I get just these. I jolt out of my sleep, and it's like. It's like it's on your head. It's not real. It's not real.
I told you, the seams would start to fall apart. Xanark's protection is running thin. It's alright. Take this. Remember that figments are not the disease, but the carriers.
This is not where I remember just being. What is this? Very funny. What are you trying to give me Mega Blocks one at a time until I have the full collection, and then laugh at me for owning Mega Blocks?